There we go. I really don't like these things. Hopefully this is done with the whirlwind soon, you know. Today is a hydration day. Working this cold out of my system right now. And while I'm dropping weight, I don't want it all to be water weight, guys. I want to be fully hydrated. Anyhow, we're going to put some time in on the treadmill this morning. On my flexibility right now, getting my hamstrings, they're tight, and what I'm doing is I'm loosening them up. So I just crank a little bit here on the old wheel. When I get settled in and I feel good, well then I go a little bit farther, and eventually I want to go all the way out. Yes, the old Walmart. We just stopped at Aldi's, got some cheese, got some strawberry banana yogurt, and some eggs. So guys, I can't say I'm fully on a low-carb regimen right now, but what I am on is I'm on calorie restriction, even though I'm pretty much doing a low-carb thing, but needless to say, I'm not cutting carbs out 100%, just making sure that I burn more calories I take in every day. Anyhow, getting here to Walmart, get my shopping done for the day. Got a can of nuts! Alright, I better drive now. First time walking out of the house today. Well, it's actually a little bit warmer than what I thought. Still working on the central Illinois wind. It's always windy here in Illinois, guys, for the most part. Now, the question is, did I grab my keys? Oh, yes, I did. So, guys, that's the video for the week. Well, for this week at least. It's been about every 6 to 7 days I've been putting a video out. I want to improve that and get more content out for you guys, and that's what I plan on doing. It's getting a little warm in here. So guys, I've been back here in Illinois for a little while now. Before that, you guys have been watching the videos, know that I was out living in my van and gold mining. And well, now I'm back here in Illinois and I'm not living in my van, and I'd be lying to you guys to say that I don't miss living in my van. I do miss some things about van life. I miss being out in the woods, miss driving around on the mountain roads, and miss gold prospecting. And yeah, there are some things that I definitely miss about living in the van. And you know, guys, I wish I could go out and just make traveling videos, and yeah, I wish I could do that, but right now that's probably not a wise choice for me to do. So guys, I do miss some things about van life and living in a van. And what I really want to do next is I want to get a camper. And I want to turn living quarters in there. Year-round living quarters. And possibly buy a piece of property. Which I wouldn't mind finding a piece of property around here in Illinois, because that's where my family is and everything. But realistically, am I going to be able to find property around here for my price range? Illinois is a lot of corn and bean fields. And not a lot of timber ground in it. And if there is timber ground, it goes for a pretty high dollar, because people like to hunt around here. And there's not much timber ground around, so when it does come available for sale, kind of like the cornfields, when they come available for sale, it's not cheap. And it's out of my price range. So as far as that goes, I don't know what the future's going to bring in that aspect of it. Or I could just move back into my van and make travel vlog videos. But there's some pros and cons to that right now, and I don't really want to get farther into on that subject. I already talked about a little bit of them. So guys, that's pretty much what I got going on right now. You guys have been watching the videos know that well. I'm working on losing some weight right now and dropping some weight. And I said that I was going to get to 200 pounds by Thanksgiving, and we have 6 days away to Thanksgiving. So I'll be posting up a video very shortly after Thanksgiving, or on Thanksgiving Day. Probably it's going to be after Thanksgiving. And we'll see if I hit my goal. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning into this one. I look forward to pumping out more content. And until then, if you haven't done it, be sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this one. And I'll see you in the next one.